Yeah.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Listeners from all around the world.
All around the world.
We are the Uncelebz.
The Uncelebz.
I go by Sean Solo, a.k.a. S. Savage.
Didn't see the face.
He's still not here.
This is Anthony, a.k.a. Nostalgic.
This is Steffi, the Nomadic Goddess.
This is Dre, a.k.a. Dre on drums.
Yeah. All right, so what we getting into today, man?
Oh, man.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, right before we were recording, we got into some shit.
You know,
you gotta
while we're getting into our little brain trust and, you know, our think tank. Yeah. Like, yeah. So, why? Anybody ever heard of Freaknik? Like, we got to talk about it. I'm sorry. Like, I wanted to say before the end, but I'm sorry.
We're gonna get into it. Okay.
All right.
This is getting right into the shit.
Excuse me. Actually, we have a visitor to the podcast today.
Yes.
Shout out to my sister. My sister Mimi is here.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Could I ask you a favor? Could you please just come to the mic and explain to everybody who has not heard of Freaknik what Freaknik is?
I know my dad heard of that shit.
Just
Oh, yeah.
not that any of us have actually been there.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I've never been.
They had cameras that look like bazookas.
You can
Yeah.
go to that mic.
You can go. Yeah. That one should be good.
Hey, look, it's my sister. Yeah.
She's taking T's
Hey,
spot.
y'all.
How you doing?
I'm good. Freaknik. Let me sum this up. Freaknik is Magic City on the streets.
Oh.
If you
For free. It's in Atlanta. Is it right? It's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta.
$20 lap dances.
That shit was free.
It's free.
Oh shit!
Bitches everywhere.
Oh shit!
Bitches everywhere.
so
Pussy everywhere.
It's just like Juve mixed with Magic City.
Something just like
It's
that.
better than Juve.
Because it's mixed with Magic City.
But I can tell you one thing. If you wasn't there, you missed it.
That's true.
Oh yeah, people die at Juve.
If you wasn't there, you missed it.
Oh,
In the
man.
90s, early 90s, Freaknik was everything to Atlanta.
When
and
do you-
everywhere else. And
I gotta find
and
out if any
everywhere
of my
else,
parents
everybody flocked
was
to
in
it.
Atlanta in the early 90s. I was born in 91.
When do you think Freaknik started?
Well, I'm really not like a Freaknik connoisseur, so I can't really tell you.
Thank God
Right.
she's not a
I would've-
Freaknik connoisseur.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying.
So-
Like, make a guess.
You know, I would guess maybe early 90s, say 94, maybe.
Okay.
You know, something like that.
I was a
94.
baby.
A lot of people have been saying like the best year was '96 for some reason.
Oh.
That was like the most popular.
I think 96 was the last year that it happened, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
It only like
And I think that was probably the wildest. Not that I was there. I wasn't there.
right.
Just from what I had
A
heard.
quick disclaimer.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I saw an interview. I saw it.
I'm sorry. I looked it up on yeah, wait. You got it right? It's the same thing? You looked it up on Wikipedia?
For everybody. Oh, wow.
Wikipedia, Google.
Wait, I want to read it.
Read it, Stephanie.
Break it down.
Freaknik was an annual spring break meeting in Atlanta, Georgia, primarily of students from historically black colleges and universities. Begun in 1983 in a small picnic near the Atlanta University Center. It was initially sponsored by the DC Metro Club and was typically held during the third weekend in April to coincide with the schools of Atlanta University Center's Reading Day.
And
Reading
also,
Day!
wait.
I got homework, but
I know my holidays. That's fucking 420.
And Atlanta is a very big celebrator.
The event increased in popularity in the 1990s with dancing, drinking parties, and basketball tournaments because it was 420. Rap sessions and film festivals and a job fair. A job fair.
Now understand this.
Now, why you
now
think
there's
Magic
a lot
City
of
is all filled up?
there's a big population in Atlanta whose
is.
jobs are stripping, and that's
Hi, I'm
A job fair. Let me
My
see
name
what
is-
you
White
got.
explanation.
hold on.
The white explanation of
Hold on,
what
hold
Freaknik
on.
was.
My name is Jacob. I represent Magic City.
Hold up.
and,
Hold up. I gotta
no,
hear it.
absolutely.
I'd like to see you throw that ass in a circle.
Wait.
If you
Cultural
could just do that
influence.
for me, that'd be great.
William Street Studios produced a 1-hour special spoof titled Freaknik, the musical.
yeah.
Based on the popular festival, the show aired on Adult Swim on March 7, 2010. I remember that shit.
I remember. I think that was
6 years
CeeLo.
Rick Ross is on that shit.
T-Pain.
T-Pain. It was
T-Pain.
CeeLo might have been
Ross
included,
think
but
so.
T-Pain.
Rick Ross was on that
There was
shit.
a couple people.
Yeah.
There was a couple
lot of
people.
in there.
Lil Wayne was on it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're
No,
not
there was
talking
mad
about-
there was-
We're not talking about Tupac.
Hold up, Freaknik the musical. Let me see the cast. Hold
Why
up.
not?
Starring T-Pain, Rick Ross, CeeLo Green, DJ Pooh, Lil Jon, DJ Drama, Khalees, Charlie Murphy. Damn, everybody. Andy Samberg. Shit. Bill
Andy
Hader.
Samberg?
Bill Hader.
Oh,
We got a list of shit.
I forgot who he
Avion
was.
Crockett, Kel Mitchell. Kel was up in this shit. Hold up, I gotta rewatch this shit now.
Yeah,
Big
word.
Boy, Snoop Dogg, Mac Maine, Lil Wayne, Sophia Fresh. Yeah, because they Atlantans, right? George Clinton.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't he? He's the biggest freak. What?
Yeah.
Funkadelic.
Bootsy Collins and Young Cash.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, we
Sounds
got
about right.
He's like,
Freaknik the music.
George
Yo, look
Clinton
at
was
me.
like,
That's
George
T-Pain's
Clinton was like,
character.
fuck Freaknik. We had
Yo,
disco.
look.
We had the disco. Fuck y'all.
Look.
Next episode of the Uncelebz podcast, we will be reviewing the
Freaknik.
George Clinton, he had the disco era. So he's like, fuck Freaknik, nigga.
That
He
funk
almost
era, man.
originated Freaknik. I think he
Kinda.
probably
You know what?
birthed it.
But with that being
Exactly.
said, I feel like I would immediately get high as shit if I wear his glasses.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just feels like him or Bootsy Collins. You just throw in their shades, you going to feel like you
Bootsy
smoke
Collins,
3-4
Bootsy
blunts.
Collins
Like,
especially, yeah.
Bootsy
That motherfuckers
Collins.
is out there. That
Probably
motherfuckers is out
throwing the
there.
shades in a couple X-Pills bag.
like it's attached to it, right?
Pick up that bass guitar. Go boom, 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 boom.
You know when you go in the doctor and you gotta pick out the vision that you need. It should be a George Clinton shade for people. And
You can only see it if you wear George Clinton.
Exactly.
College shades. It's two
Like,
different lines. If
Your
you say
daily
it.
vision is like iridescent.
Psychedelic.
psychedelic vision. That's extra $200.
All right. That was fun.
On that note, the moral of the story is bring Freaknik back.
We
Keep it
promise.
safe.
Look,
Keep it
look,
safe.
look, look. Trump is our
bring
president.
Freaknik
Trump is our
back.
new president. You gotta give us something.
What? Grab him by the pussy. That sounds like the most Freaknik shit ever.
He's down for the cause.
That's how it started at that little picnic. That little picture.
Trump
that-
will sponsor it.
Oh yeah.
He'll sponsor it
I'm
for
pretty
sure.
I'm pretty sure Donald Trump went to Freaknik one
Think
time.
about it.
For
This
sure.
shit,
Throw him out in the
what
crowd.
was going on while there were white presidents? So
Yeah,
let's see.
yeah.
Let's
Donald
see.
Trump represented New York. He's like, I'm a Wall Street motherfucker.
Don't give
Absolutely.
them their coats.
I have a few buildings in New York. Oh shit, really? Yeah, let me see that ass twerk real quick.
And I'd like to see you throw that ass in a circle.
If I see that ass twerk, you'll be a representative of my building.
Excuse me, is it in your capabilities to pop that pussy for a real nigga?
And bust it open.
I swear to God, you will be my
I'm
secretary.
dead ass gonna hurt you.
See, Savage, we miss you.
I don't. Nah, she gonna fuck me up. I'm joking.
Personally.
She's like, yo,
That's
for
not
real,
even gonna be on
Sean?
the
For
air.
real? For real?
She gonna say, who the fuck you think you're talking to, huh?
Yo, pop out.
Pop out.
Yo, she gonna turn this to T Montana real quick. T Montana. Okay.
Well, yo, nah, but on a serious note,
Kind of serious, no.
Kinda
On a
serious.
serious note.
we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes, as Dre would say.
Yes.
Potatoes.
Yes,
We got-
yes.
Meat and potatoes.
We're gonna talk about this gentrification thing that's going
Gentrification.
on.
Yes.
That's going
You
on
know
right
what?
now.
I want to say something really quick. I gotta give a shout out to my mom because she called it.
Why?
She called it. Mind you, I'm growing up in Crown Heights in the 90s, right? 95 to like, I would say 2005, 2006. She called it. There was a abandoned building across the street where I lived at. It was just a landfill. $1 million building. It had to be like 4 or 3 stories. $1 million to build that building. She's like, oh, gentrification. And I was
She
like,
just said gentrification
she said,
just like that.
She said shit. She said shit is gonna change. And I said, Mom,
when
what you
was this?
talking? This was like 2005, 4?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was the
That was the
beginning.
This is
beginning.
when
Yeah.
Brooklyn was a curse word.
2005.
Nobody wanted to come to
I was starting in high school, late 2005.
Nobody
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to come to Brooklyn at this time.
They was coming to Brooklyn, but they was swiftly leaving.
They was scared.
They heard Best Styles like, no, don't.
It's like, oh, we're not supposed to go there.
We're not gonna
Live
go
from
to Best
Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one? No.
No,
not-
I will go to Williamsburg.
Styles. I'm not gonna do or die. Are you kidding?
I'm gonna stay as close to the water as possible.
Right.
I will be on Kent Avenue.
So, but yeah, this is a serious subject because it's happening rapidly,
Very
all
rapidly.
over New York. Yeah. And Brooklyn has become
Disney World.
it's become like the biggest tourist attraction. It's becoming more than.
It's
42nd
becoming a
Street.
joke.
Yeah.
It's true. Oh, get into it, Steph. Why
Talk
is it a
about it,
joke?
please.
Why is
Talk
Brooklyn
about
a joke?
Air it out.
You live on the L line, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
For people who do not live in New York, go to Google, type in new NYC subway map, and look for a gray line that goes from Brooklyn to Manhattan.
Yeah.
And that should explain to you why it was the first. It has to be like the first couple like stops into Brooklyn, where it's the most populated of white people. Because Manhattan is usually where they were. I'm not saying look.
Manhattan in the
Nothing
Midwest.
I'm not prejudiced toward anybody.
Anything.
I'm not prejudiced toward anybody, but for the longest time, for as long as I've been living, most of the white people, especially if they were over a certain pay grade, lived in Manhattan.
Right.
Why are you in Williamsburg? And then, why the fuck are you calling Bushwick East Williamsburg? Bushwick is Bushwick.
Right.
Right.
I never got that. Why?
Just okay. My thing is, every time they build a new complex or something and everything, they always want to change the damn name. Co-op City is now Spring Creek. What the fuck is Spring Creek?
Spring Creek.
Exactly. You
talking
never
about
heard that?
Star City?
No.
I call it Star City.
Starlight City. There you go.
Yeah.
I said Co-op City. That's the Bronx.
But
I'm
you know
sorry.
what they call? You know what they call Flatbush? Part of Flatbush now? Flatbush Gardens. What the fuck is
Get
that?
the fuck out.
That
There's a
don't
whole bunch
even sound intimidating. Like, yo, I'm from Flatbush Gardens,
And you,
B.
you want to know what's funny? I used to work.
Yeah, right.
I used to work at Accessoride, right?
Yeah.
That's a basically a
You
disabled.
just drive everybody up.
I drive everybody.
You the
motherfucker.
dopest driver ever, man.
I drive anybody from 2 months to fucking 200 years old,
All right.
basically.
But
basically-
if a 2-month-year-old just like, yo, taxi. Hop in.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, your money good?
How much
But
you got?
I've
Got
driven
the credit card on deck?
Selling
driven-
weed, nigga.
Yo, I've driven everybody basically, but I've driven some lady. She had to be about 50, 60 years old. Some white lady, right? She had just moved to Flatbush Gardens, right?
Don't sleep on the gardens.
The roughest part of Flatbush. I forgot what street it was. I forgot what street it was. But she was like, "Oh my god, the other day, right? I was in my building and it was the craziest shootout." And I'm like, "Motherfucker, you're in Flatbush, where Jamaicans and Haitians shoot each other, motherfucker.
Like, you didn't know. Everybody.
This is
knows
Flatbush. This is not Williamsburg."
This is Little Jamaica.
And she said, "Oh my god, glass was breaking."
Yo, wait. Two things.
it. You worried about the glass
When I was at my own
There's a shootout?
Thank you. Wait.
Broken glass
If
everywhere?
that is not white privilege, I don't know what is.
Broken glass
You're
everywhere?
You're worried about
Wait.
dead niggas.
So wait.
You're like, oh my gosh, there was so much shattering everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh my
My
gosh,
old
it was
job, right?
brutal.
My old job, right? I used to work with this dude. he was born and grew up in Jamaica, and then he moved over here. So when he asked me, he's like, "Yo, where do you live?" I'm like, "I live in Brooklyn." He was like, "Do you live where the Jamaicans live or where the white people live?" I had to bust out laughing, and I knew exactly what he was talking about. He's like, "You live in the upper part of Brooklyn, or you live like near Flatbush and stuff." I knew exactly what he was talking about. I was like, I live near the white people. But they was always there. It was more, like, honestly, on my block.
I live where the white people live now. They didn't live there before.
Exactly. Where I live right now is mostly Hispanic people.
Yeah, Bushwick.
Yeah.
You mean the white people live where I live?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah,
but
Christopher Columbus and shit like that.
Word. They discovered it. You know?
They lease is like a year. Let's talk about that shit.
But
My whole,
yeah, go ahead.
my fault. My whole issue with gentrification is you guys, you motherfuckers. I'm sorry, not you guys. You motherfuckers coming from the West, the Midwest, and other states and shit, coming to Brooklyn, right? And you have no idea of what Brooklyn or New York used to be. And then you come here and you're like, oh my God, Brooklyn, yeah, chopped cheeses. Oh shit.
Urban hamburgers.
Urban hamburgers. Let's yeah. Can I have a espresso? Let's hike it up to $5. Yeah.
And
I have a problem with that.
They bring their other friends from like other states, like, yeah, check this out, man. I'm gonna take you to the bodega, and we get this thing called chopped cheese. And fucking Aka's gonna hook you up, man.
Yeah, Aki. Yeah, from the Middle East. Like, motherfucker, you're killing our pockets. We're already poor.
Word.
Like
you know what bothers me most about that? Because all my life I've been hearing, my grandmother owns a building in the Bronx and it has like 3 apartments in it. All of my life I've been hearing how the neighborhood was white, and then we moved in, and then all of a sudden all these white people started to move out. When black people move into a white, quote unquote, white neighborhood, they all want to scatter, but then you want to come to our neighborhood and move us out.
Right.
Like, we have,
that makes no sense.
It's not even that we have a choice. We're just moved out because the freaking property value raised.
It's the landlords, yeah.
Yep.
The landlords, they accept that.
And they're all Jews. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Sorry to be racist.
I'm
sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
A lot of them are.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm
Because
sorry.
the building I grew up in,
I
they
gotta
gutted
keep it
that
real.
shit out.
I'm just saying, keep your swastika down.
I gotta keep it real.
I respect Jewish people.
I love all people, but I see
I
the
respect
bullshit.
Jewish people, but I see more Jewish people in my neighborhood than I have ever seen in the last 5-10 years. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker, when me and
used
Sean
to it.
was partying, I thought, okay, Williamsburg, Bushwick, okay, these are cool motherfuckers. Not little did we know, motherfuckers was moving us out.
Yeah,
Word.
no.
They moving to my
partying
neighborhood.
right there
See,
with you.
black
You talking
people-
about turn up. They're like Machayim.
Oh wait, hold up, wait. I'm getting evicted.
Mazel
I paid my rent. I'm being evicted. What?
Nah. Black people need
your
to move
rental
like the
place
Jewish
is
people
much-
do. They stick together no matter what.
Yeah, we
Word,
need to
we
stick.
definitely
We need
gotta-
to stick
You gotta
together, black people.
just gotta reverse it.
Definitely
Just
do.
move into their neighborhoods that they came from. That's it.
They ain't gonna let that happen. That's the problem.
No, they'll let it happen.
They ain't gonna let that shit happen.
If we get in numbers,
If we come in droves, they ain't gonna let that shit happen. We're gonna have to have our own neighborhoods. They ain't gonna let that shit happen.
they're taking our neighborhoods. So I'm saying
We're letting them take our neighborhoods. That's what I'm
Let us
saying.
stray. We ain't landed on
We just
Plymouth
got-
Rock.
we gotta invest in
Plymouth
some
Rock
buildings.
landed on us.
That's what I'm saying. The neighborhoods that they came from, we buy those buildings, and that's it.
Yeah.
So who's gonna buy the buildings?
Rich
Us.
black people.
Rich
With
black
what
people.
money?
Rich black people.
Wealthy black
What
people.
rich black person do you know that still lives in the hood? Silence.
A lot of them
Scarface.
moved out the hood. Yeah.
Scarface.
They moved
A lot
out
of
the
them.
hood.
rapper.
They moved
Killer
out the
Mike.
hood, but the problem
Yes.
is not enough of them are putting money back into their neighborhoods. That's the problem.
Well, that's the
Right.
start
David
about
Banner.
our generation.
Yes.
The generation that's coming up now, they can do it.
Yes, they can do
Stay
it, but
woke,
how
my
many years do
friend.
we have to wait for that to happen? We're gonna be old by that time. We gonna have our own shit by that time.
But that'd be great.
Yes, that'll be awesome. I want to do that. I don't want to do that too. But
Right.
what happened to them who left the hood and then moved elsewhere?
Well, that's don't know, but it's the older generation that's what's saying. The younger generation, it's a start for them now.
All right, so we're gonna make this a part 3 because we already made it.
We already tight. We already tight.
This is boiling our bloods.
On the next episode.
I don't know. We might still be tight, but let's see. Some other fuck shit might happen. We might bring it back up, but let's move on.
So what we talking about right now?
All right. Before I get into the black business shout out, I wanted to get into shout out conduct. Like, okay.
Oh yeah.
On our
Speaking
IG.
of,
On our IG, we want people to say, "Hey, can you shout us out and everything?" Da, 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 da. Look. Usually on Instagram, people pay other people to shout them out on their pages.
Right.
We are doing this shit for free.
Yes. $0.
Point number 1. 2. I don't know who it was, so I can't name names. So I wouldn't name names anyway. But there was a company that came to us, and we did know what they wanted. We ain't stupid.
Right.
Obviously, we ain't stupid. But at the same time, we ain't mind readers either. They took a screenshot of our IG and sent it to the messages, the DMs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
When I saw it, I'm like, I'm not answering that. They didn't say anything. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a screenshot.
I don't know, but I'm shouting you out. I'm not screaming at you, but my friend over here, he answered it.
Yes, I did.
He answered it, but I'm like,
The Uncelebz podcast answered it. It could have been all of us.
it could have been all of us, but I know it was you. So
Oh shit! I'm sorry. You know what? What it is?
go ahead,
Like,
explain yourself. Explain yourself, Trey.
I don't even explain myself. I'm explaining him.
Go ahead.
All right. So with that being said, I grew up with that dude. You know.
I asked, who knows this person?
Yes, and I said I know this person.
You said I no. That's not what you said.
What did I say?
You
'Cause
said
I
I
can't
know.
remember.
Like it's like I know of the business, but I don't think I know the person.
The first Uncelebz
No.
argument.
Was that you or was that T?
No, that's
That could have been T. Okay, I'll take that back. That could have been T.
all right, because they shouted us out on their Instagram page.
No, not them. It was another business. Not viral exposure.
Oh yeah.
It was another exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, viral exposure did us good. We good with y'all.
Shout outs to them, man.
Shout
Shout
out
outs
to
to
viral
them.
exposure.
Them or him.
All right, I'm not giving no more specifics. I'm still trying to do business with these guys. What do you mean?
We can do business, but all I'm saying is that we not mind readers. We all want respect, and we want respect too.
Can I
If
spell
you
it out
want
for them?
something, ask.
Can I spell it out for
Go
them?
ahead.
SUPPORT.
Hey,
Support. You support us, we support you.
That's it.
that's it.
It's a 2-lane
We
street.
would like to learn who you are, so we can eventually shop with you.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi.
You ugly.
But I get what you guys saying. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You support us, we support you. That's it. Favor for a favor.
Favor for a favor.
Pretty
One
much.
hand
Not
wash
one
the
way
other. Both
Pretty
wash
much,
the
but
face.
don't come like kind of. That was a little to me personally. That was a little bit disrespectful. But I'm like I wasn't trying to take it there. But
yeah, in other words, don't come sideways, man.
don't come sideways. Like don't expect me to understand what you're trying to say. Just don't.
Do you see Linden Boulevard? It's a 2-way street. It's a 2-way street.
All I'm saying is we doing this for free because we love to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, we doing for
And
the
we
culture.
hope-
We doing for the people.
And we hope
man.
for y'all success, for real.
We really do.
We
Right.
hope for our success.
But in
just like
return-
we hope for y'all success.
exactly.
Actually, we hope for our success.
We
more
hope
than
for everybody's
your
success.
But, you know,
Not a lot of people are doing what we're doing.
word.
Yeah.
So now, to get into the shout out.
Okay, shout outs real quick. It's like I said, we kind of struggling in the shout out section right now because not that many people have been telling us what their businesses are. So we
Yeah.
really need y'all to hop on that IG and tell us what your business are and what you do and all that stuff and just tag people.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
real
yeah.
quick, I got Plump Creative and BK Girls Night Out, Brooklyn Girls Night Out. Those two are they pretty much plan events to have black business,
Cool.
have black business events. So those two companies, I went the last 2 months. I've been to both of their events. It's really good. Yes.
Okay. I was gonna ask if they're in New York, but okay.
Yeah, they're in New York.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
obviously, BK Girls Night Out.
Right.
Plump Creative. I don't know where else she's done events, but last time event I went to was in Brooklyn also.
It could be Barcelona Caves. I don't know.
Anyway, so at one of these events, Gold Booth. That is a I don't know her name, but she you know how you have the photo strips
Yeah.
and everything. She has a photo booth.
Oh, nice.
So she'll go to an event and do the photo booth for you and everything, and it'll come out like a strip. And I was like, that's really
That's
cool.
dope.
We was
That's
trying to
what's
get her for one of my shout out to Skylar, whose birthday was the other day. She
birthday,
just turned
Skylar.
6 years old. My friend
Aw.
Sasha. So we was trying to get her for that, but then we didn't really get her in time. So yeah. So The
next shout out
is Starberry Gems. She sells jewelry, and it's really nice. It's just like a couple of things. I think she makes them herself. I'm pretty sure, but I will link that on the IG.
Okay.
So watch out for that.
Nice.
All right. Thank you guys for listening.
Okay. We also got Vital Dining. That is a Jamaican restaurant. They do Caribbean food, and they also you might enjoy this, Dave. They are vegan friendly. They have vegan friendly options and everything like that. But yeah, when are you ever going? Exactly. What
He
else
said,
do
"What a
vegans
fucking salad."
eat? I really don't know.
We just trying to look out for you, Dave. Damn.
I'm sure they have.
We just trying to look out for you, man.
Do I look like an herbivore to you, motherfucker?
Hey, he's vegan. He is actual herbivore. So, yo, don't judge. Anyway, Vital Dining. That's it on Bloomfield Ave in Montclair, New Jersey. If you guys come out there, come try it. You know, it's delicious. Shout out to the owner, Nataki Williams. She went to Columbia High School over in Maplewood. You know.
Nice.
That's the same high school Lauren Hill went to. If y'all know that.
Hey.
We'll bring it home for you.
Shout out to Lauren.
All right,
Vital Dining.
We got another shout out. Shout out to She Tech Creatives. They specialize in music, TV, film, and technology, transforming women, careers, and entertainment.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Hey.
So check them out. It's She Tech Creatives on IG. We'll post it on the IG page.
How you spell tech?
TEK.
Thank you.
You like shiitake mushrooms? But
Shiitake.
I'll be here till Wednesday.
And that's all our time for now. Be on the lookout for more business shout outs in our next episode.
Word. And listen to that shout out conduct.
Yes.
More than once.
Yes.
The shout out etiquette, if you will.
Yes.
Like share it and share
Just
it well
be
with
nice.
people. Yeah.
Just be nice, you know.
It's all love here, though.
Yeah.
That's all our time, man. Thank you for listening to us. I go by Sean Solo, aka S Savage.
This is Anthony, aka Nostalgic.
This is Stephanie, the Nomadic Goddess.
This is Dre, a.k.a. Dre on drums, a.k.a. the incomparable AR.
And we are
The
Uncelebz.
See you
Till next
next time, guys.
time.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.